Nody, love your first KSI. Hey, Verge, how's it going? Jonas, Ait, Smash Bros. What's up? Matt Poll, use code. Hey, what's up? Obvious. Germany, got a guy from Germany. That's awesome. No problem, guys, for the creative map, man. That is crazy. Oh man, I love all you guys. So today, my plan is to I got a lot of questions. I know a lot of you guys. Ember, what's up, man? Ember's an OG. How you doing, brother? Um, I've gotten a lot of questions and a lot of issues you guys may have had or may are having. So I kind of want to talk about that. I am not going to be able to go into your map and make your island, whatever. That's just not Trinidad. That's crazy. Ireland. Oh my God, dude. I'm Irish, part Irish, by the way. I just can't. That's just not fair to everyone. So, Pimit, dude, what's up, man? Pimit is he's the guy that created this random loadout. The instant random loadout generator he created. He so what's up, Pimit? Um, anyway, guys, so I'm not going to be able to go in everyone's maps. I will say that hopefully you guys have. I'm ugly. Oh, what man? What do you guys gotta be mean? Thanks, Pimment. Hawaii. How do I come up with the ideas? I am ugly, dude. Let me get off. Let me get off full screen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there's less in my face. You guys are mean. Hey, everyone. Revolution. Thank you, brother. Revolution is a goat OG as well. Can you guys say hello to Instagram? I'm going to be I'm gonna show everyone a screenshot. David Dub, thanks for the sub. Is that merch? This is not merch, guys. This is what's crazy. You guys, if I haven't replied to you, I'm sorry, dude. You guys don't understand. It's been insane. I'm trying to reply to everyone. It's impossible. If I haven't, I apologize. I apologize, man. Uh so anyway, let me say what's up to Instagram. I'm gonna make an Instagram post. So you guys will be who's ever on chat right now is gonna be on Instagram. All right, let's start. You guys are gonna see this. This is gonna embarrass me. Hopefully, I can get this in the first go around. Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Immature Gamer. Right now, I am live at youtube.com/immature gamer x. Basically, I'm gonna be talking all about creative. Gonna be answering creative questions and showing you in-game examples. So come check it out, man. See you there. Oh yeah, here's chat, by the way. It won't go around, guys. Jeez, we're live, of course. All right, that's fine. We're gonna do that later. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. I know a lot of questions. I'm gonna go over first, and my Instagrams, all the my socials will be in the description if you guys want. I have so something weird about me, guys, and I actually play the game with what with a controller, but I make maps with keyboard and mouse. So like I'm in my like I don't have basically I don't have a setup. My stream's not very good when I stream with my PC just because of the game and all that stuff. My PC's not that much of a beast. Yeah, like over a week ago, Revolution I had I think 3 or 4 thousand. Yeah, I went trended that 1v1 video, the most advanced trended, and I'm pretty sure that's why. So anyway, dude, anyway, I'm at store. Finish my story. It's like and I'm making this little janky setup here, so please disregard. I'm gonna try to do all this stuff. A lot of main questions I've got is how to get under the map. And I know some of you are going to be like, that's super easy. So give me, Oven, how's it going, brother? How you been? Um, Everyone who said they used my code, dude, I really appreciate you. Um, so let me tell you what I'm going to go over first, and then maybe we'll go to questions after that. That way, I'll cover a majority of people. The first question is how to get under the map and how to place a barrier. The second question I get a lot is some people are having issues with where the starters box barriers aren't, I think, resetting. And the third is they can't get their Luis, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate you. Um, Basically, they can't. I guess they're getting stuck on the barrier. It's not dropping down when they use the instant random loadout generator. So first off, you guys, if you are like brand new, you haven't seen any of this, I have two tutorials out there, part 1 and 2, where I show how to build my most advanced 1v1 arena. There's a lot of questions, and I can't answer them all. So this was my way of saying maybe I could do this and help a lot of people out at once. So I didn't. Again, I usually pride myself. I do pride myself in trying to read everyone's comments and replying. It's just I had a lot of growth lately, and I physically can't. I would not sleep right now, guys, and I guess it's a good problem in a way. But so let's get into those three things. Those are big things, and then I'll kind of look more into the questions, and we'll go more in depth. Maybe is that cool with you guys? Hopefully. Harper Ray, man, thanks for subscribing, dude. Adam, thanks you for the 200 like, dude. That's crazy. All right, I wish you could see the full picture, dude. This is weird. This is such a janky. This is the first time I'm kind of doing something like this, so um, I think it'll be easier to show you guys on PC anyway. Dude, I don't know how you guys build on console. I'm gonna be honest, but people would say I don't know how you play on console to me. So, all right, to get on the ground, guys, very simple. On to your left, you see a little. Actually, you're not gonna see anything because my face cam's in the way. I gotta remember that. I need to figure this out better for creative. This face cam's going away. All right. Where are you? There you are. Sorry. There we go. All right, man. To the left, you see phase on the end key. It's your hard press on your left joystick. I actually got my controller right here. Hard press on your left joystick. All right, I'm gonna bring that my ugly mug back up. There you guys go. Sorry. Hope you guys. No one's eating. Tristan, we're gonna talk about that, man. The teleporter beast, how to make that. That's actually Pimmet created that. You guys should go show him some love. He actually has a tutorial on that. All right, guys. So this, if you guys watch the tutorials, you're gonna recognize this map. This is where I built everything to show you guys that I'm talking about getting underground. So let me just finish that up. It's real simple, guys. I think what a lot of people issues are having is you have to actually have place materials on the. Sometimes you have to place materials on the ground first to get the materials to go below. So this is the issues. So you can't right now. I can't just put a wall there. What I have to do is I have to copy, paste. So that's your issues. That's why you guys aren't getting under the walls, right? So for instance, here's again. I can't put this floor here. Okay, I have to go above the map, paste it, copy it, then put it below the floor, then. What you can do is go get your barrier. This is and I know this might seem easy to some of you guys. I did get Curtis, man. What's up, brother? Curtis Simpson. He has been here from the start, man. He's I love you, Curtis. Let me this might seem a lot really easy to some of you guys, and I apologize. We're gonna delve more into the harder stuff, but some people, this was a big question. So anyway, there you go. That's how you get under the ground. It's because it's not letting you. You have to copy paste, and generally you have to kind of set an anchor. I'm gonna use the word anchor. This wall is an anchor first, and then you can paste to the walls. So that's how you get under the ground, guys. Hopefully that helps you guys. And there's a lot of questions about how they can't go, especially if people are using the block and stuff, how they're trying to get under the map. Dude, my like keyboard's so close together, man. I'm sorry. I look like a bot right now, but I swear I build better than this. This is so weird for me. But you'll notice that right now, and this map, it kind of sucks for building underground. Oh my god, you guys are kidding me. This just happened. I think my battery's just died. Welcome to my stream. Man, well, of course it would. I'm not watching TV right now. Good night. If it's gonna happen today, why not? Zero, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Me and Zero recorded our first episode of the Creative Juice podcast yesterday. Dude, it went really well. I cannot wait for you guys to hear it, honestly. All right. Wow, that's hilarious. Loyal, dude, what's up, dude? How you doing? All right. So again, when I in my tutorial, I kind of was talking about how before you start your instant random loadout generator, you really need to plan your terrain out. So for instance, on this, say you want to use this map, what I would do, and it kind of sucks because you got to waste a lot of materials making a floor. Luckily, they've given us grass assets, so you can make it look, on this particular map, you can make it look realistic. I know I can only go down 4, right? I know I need 6 walls. Here we go. I know I need 6 walls to be able to create the instant random instant loadout generator. And so Takama, thank you for subscribing. So what I would do, I would plan ahead, just disregard this barrier. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, I would then, get your at whatever floor asset you want, and then I would start building my world's floor. Okay, that's the workaround right now. If you can't go that far underground, that's what you have to do. Unfortunately, that's what I have to say, man. Guys, I know. So a lot of people I know have done a. Sorry, I'm like trying to. The chat's going way fast. Sorry, I apologize, guys. Elijah, I forgot, kind of lost about my place, but oh, the block. A lot of you guys are using the block. They're wanting to use this on the block. So I can't remember right now. I don't know if you can phase through the block or not. And I don't think you can, because they use obviously the block. You guys know what the block is. You make your map, you put it on Epic may or may not put it on the actual Fortnite map. So they don't probably want you to go under the ground. So I would say don't build it, but if you do, you're gonna have to start from the ground of the block, go 6 up, build your loadout generator, and then build a floor, and then go from there. All right, can you Zero, thank you, man. I should make you moderator, dude. So barrier issue. So that was the first that was the first issue, how to get under the floor. I know if some people are just getting in the chat, you guys can rewind. I might make this public actually, just so people can go back and watch. So let's start the game. Let me just make sure. I think I might have, because I made this sideways version, I might not work. Let me just see. GFT Dax, man, what's up, man? How are you? Oh yeah, that's right. I need a different mouse. This mouse, I have my I used it. I didn't even plan this ahead. I have a mouse. I use my my ramp is my forward generally. Now I'm going to have to. I have to remap this. Jesus. I apologize, guys. I don't know what 6. Just cause. Okay. I'm just testing this out. Okay, it did work. I need to grab a... So the issue a lot of people are having... Oh, I forget I'm not in creative. I'm gonna join you guys. It's a lot of trial and error, guys. It really is. So he's spawning in, and he's dying too fast. All right, so this might be an issue some people have. That's fine. Well, all you have to do, this is an easy fix. I'm glad stuff's actually going wrong right now. This is perfect. Expand, you guys can. I know I'm seeing this question a little bit. You can make 2 random gun generators. If you actually made one right next to, like for instance, I showed you guys how to make this one. If you make one right next to it, it would push all the. It'll do the same thing. Insight, Wrestle, thank you for subscribing. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to put a delay on this. All right. All right. Six for my ramp is so weird right now. Jeez. All right, so just putting a delay on that. There you go. I mean, that's I wish I could. Everything was just as simple as following my directions and it would work. But it's not. Sometimes you have to kind of mess around and test it out for yourself. So I know that was one issue. Another issue people are having is something about a barrier. These barriers aren't going down, right? So for instance, when I step on these, the barriers go down after 3 seconds, and then after 3 seconds they should come up. Okay, let me go show you. If that's not going back up, let me show you what's wrong. Not Jake, Matt, and Tamalo TV, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate you. Shane, thanks for subscribing. All right. And you guys, I think Zero, thank you so much, Zero, for answering some questions. Zero is very knowledgeable in the creative world. You guys should go actually, he makes really good Dome Wars maps as well. You guys should go show him some love. All right, now issues why this isn't going down. Okay, let's just remove this trigger. This was the trigger that starts the music. This has nothing to do with going up or going down. So trigger 1 on the settings, delay, 3 seconds, reset, delay. I have this all in the tutorial, guys. That's very important. Okay, you're gonna want those set to there. Now, when I step on this, these barriers, now you're gonna want to make sure your barriers are set to half. Again, I'm not covering everything because you can go to the tutorial and you can see this. I cover this. Enable when receiving from channel 2, disable from receiving channel 1. Okay, that's what's important now. See this trigger? Chase, thanks for subscribing. Jaboy, thank you. This is channel 1, right? So channel 1, when we step on this, guys, I'm going to get more in depth, and if you guys already know all this stuff, I apologize. This is just a big question I got on my my videos. So just hold tight with me. I appreciate it. You notice, again, I already showed you this, but enabled or disabled when receiving from channel 1. So when I step on this, these are both disabled because I stepped on channel 1, all right? And again, you're going to want to make sure it's triggered by player, not by damage. Okay, that's down. Now, this channel 1 is sending also a signal to this music sequencer, right? If we look down here, start when getting from channel 1, right? So, oh, that's a good point about the health setting. I have seen why that they aren't dying. I will show you that. Next. So, that plays, right? It's getting a signal from that first trigger you step on, and it plays a channel 2 trigger, okay? You want to make sure that is on like there. And also, give that a 3-second delay, because if you don't have a delay on that, it'll just instantly, I think it'll just pop your barrier right back up. So that's it. It's that simple. That's really all that takes, guys. You just need to set up those 3 things: a barrier, the trigger, 4 things, and another trigger over here, and the music sequencer, and this should work, okay, if you guys are having issues there. All right. A next issue is people's bot aren't dying, okay? Well, you want to make sure their health is at 1, right? This is where you're going to probably, most people are going wrong. Make sure your health is at 1. Next thing you want to do is, there's a glitch, okay? When a bot kills itself with a rocket, or I don't know, can't really kill itself with other guns. Sometimes it doesn't register that it's dead because it killed itself, and it's stuck in there. It's not gonna, I don't think it will shoot you, but it's just stuck. That's why I did this whole damage volume setup. I might have probably confused a lot of people with that, but I felt when I actually killed the bot, instead of the bot killing itself, it worked better. So that's what was going on there. If your bot's not dying, that's the reason. Okay, you're not, the health is at 1. Okay, try that. Also, this barrier down here, this is I already kind of talked about how to get down here and set the barriers. The issue with that is I actually don't really think you even need this barrier, if I'm being totally honest. This is kind of my reasoning for the barrier. The barrier doesn't encase the bot. The glass viewing deck, I can explain that too. I'll go over that. So the barrier doesn't act. The barrier, what it does is actually pushes the bot out. It doesn't like just stop it in here. I actually learned that doing the tutorial. I thought it did that, but what I think it does is when it shoots a rocket, I think it like, just imagine like, I don't know, there's a case around inside that box, so when he shoots the rocket, it only can go through the outside and send damage up. I think that's why the barrier actually helps. It doesn't really help for damage as long as you're using, well, you have to use indestructible assets. So yeah, man, that's kind of it for, I think, the 1v1 issues, right? And Loyal does make a good point. Let me grab him. if you guys want this to work better, don't build it like this. You guys will notice that I have it built kind of like this, right? I have it built in the ground. The reasoning is because these bots are shooting at you, right? The bots aren't just shooting at your ramp or nothing. They're shooting where you're standing. So if you're all the way over here, say, for instance, and you trigger it, this bot on this side is not even going to shoot at you. It's just going to die because what's happening, this will shoot, this will blow up this build. It sends a trigger because it got damaged, right, to send both of those damage volumes, and it's killing both sides. So that's why, and it's not even, that's why I set the trigger. It's way off. That's why I set the trigger in the middle, guys. And if you can't get it to go through, you gotta hold collision terrain. You want to have a nothing, and this will let you place it where you want. I think I'm here. It's not perfect, just anyway, you get the idea. You want this in the middle. That will help you out a lot there. But also, if you're building your 1v1 battle, when you build, just build a ramp. If you can remember, you and your opponent, just build a ramp first. Don't build anything else. Don't build, you know, I know we all throw down a ramp, wall, floor, you know, and that's good. Practice that. Just practice it after the first ramp, okay? This will make it like 90% more effective, guys. All right. Luis, thank you, man. Luis has been here a while as well. Ozan, Blayton, thank you for subscribing. The stream bot. Have you had any Fortnite questions? I can try to answer them for you if I'm busy. Chat can. Yes. So I know a lot of that's kind of gonna wrap it up for the 1v1, guys. That's guys can rewind. Go check the tutorial out, part 1. That will show you how to build this. If you're having issues, rewind this stream. That should really help you guys out. I hope. The glass top viewing deck. I know. I assumed. I don't know, in my mind, I thought it was pretty simple. I guess I forget there's different levels of people trying to build, and why am I on flight speed? You guys, change your flight speed flying around your maps. It's C on keyboard. I don't know, it's a D pad, something on controller. But what I did is I made this wall white to show you better. I could have made that better. That was my mistake. Basically, what I said in the tutorial, and it stays true, is you build until this is the highest point of the map where it's going to let you build, okay? On that point, you put this barrier, and this is your roof, all right? Then, you're basically putting walls all the way down to the ground, and then you're putting boost pads or speed boost pads, and you should change them to high. I'll make it faster to get up, and you have to make an entrance, kind of like the middle ground, and then a floor portion, all right? Because basically you're getting thrown all the way up through here, you're hitting this ramp, all right? And of course I made everything black so it's hard to see. My bad, guys. You hit this ramp, and then you land on this barrier, all right? And then obviously you need things to help you get down, so that's why you got to make these little boxes around here, and then you also need to make these walls, because if you don't, people are just going to be able to fall right down. Because if you have fall damage on your map, I put these little air vents, I explained that in the tutorial, where it's going to give you fall immunity. So let me just start it up. I'll show it working. Nog, how to fix the random spawner where I go get stuck on the barrier. We're going to get into that, guys. Okay, why aren't you grabbing on that wall? That's weird. Come on. Okay, that's cool. It's not working. Um, it does work. It's because I'm in creative. I'm just gonna show you my emails really quick. Endgame. Let's get on the ground. Here we go. Damn, X-Torm. Thank you, man. I did start the game, dude. Loyal. I think because I was in the sky, I didn't like it. I don't know. There we go. There you go. We're on the barrier. Okay, also you have to actually start the game for the barrier to work, okay? If you're building your island, this barrier won't work. You're just gonna jump on, you're gonna fall right down. You have to start the game and it will work. That's kind of that, man. It is kind of simple, really. You think about it. But that's kind of what I did, and then I made the walls all black just to hide all that stuff. All right. All right, man. There's a comment. I made a map that's real lag because there's too much data, and again, you have to. I know a lot of people already made a map and they just want to throw it on their old map, but a lot of this stuff you have to plan ahead, and you have to really think before you start building, which what makes a really good map. Makes a really good map and a good map creator is planning ahead, not just kind of throwing stuff down and then going from there. And that's hard to maybe think about, but once you do it enough, it'll get easier. Mandy, thank you for subscribing. Oh man, why is that webcam? My webcam's been jacked this whole time, guys. You didn't tell me. Maybe someone did tell me. That's awkward. It's gonna happen on stream, guys. On my first live stream in a long time. I apologize. It'll only get better. There we go. Ugh. All right, man. Let's get on. Let's get on to the biggest problem, probably the biggest thing I've read, right? And I'll show you what is you guys are happening, and I'm pretty sure I know why it's happening. But just for fun. Diamond, thanks for subscribing. Alright, guys. I made this blue. Obviously, you're going to want to make your barrier transparent. I made it blue so you could see it. For just like... And I made all these triggers so you could see them. Just so you guys could kind of know what's up. Alright. This is what's happening, right? You guys are all getting stuck above. You're not getting dropped below. You're getting your weapons. It's all working, but you guys are stuck. The only possible thing the reasoning for this is right here, okay? Just go to your barrier. Make sure you have disable when receiving from channel 8, okay? You have to have that, okay? Let me turn this back to off. Alright. This trigger, 7, and again, you might know some of this stuff, and I apologize. I gotta cover a wide audience. That trigger you're walking over is turning your barrier on. Okay, that's putting all your weapons up. That's how you're getting it right. People are getting stuck. Their barrier's not dropping. So you gotta set your music sequencer down, and I explained the tempo and all this stuff. This was the best setting for me. I had to play around with this. You can make it faster, slower. That might be some issues, but I'm gonna tell you guys what I think is going wrong with your map. Start sequencer from channel 7. All right. So not only is that trigger sending a signal to spawn in your items. Remember, we have this set. All your item spawners spawn when receiving from 7. It's turning the barrier on, and it's also playing this music sequencer. All right. This music sequencer is tripping this trigger, okay, which is 8, which sends a signal for your. That's good. I want to show you. I know, which sends a signal for that barrier to go back down. All right. You can time it a lot slower. I mean, I just want it to be a quick instant, so it's barely noticeable that you're getting pushed above ground. But I think, and I'm gonna test it right now. See how this trigger is over the start? I think that's one of the issues. Let me test it. Let me see if my barrier gets stuck. Okay, it worked. It worked. That's cool. Let me make it more. What I'm thinking is some people are placing the trigger kind of more. That's definitely more exaggerated. I just want to see this. I'm kind of testing it. I just because I think I did this once and it didn't work. So it is working. I put too many chug splashes. That's why that you're getting that. That's my bad. That I just was kind of showing you something. That's not. That shouldn't happen in your game if you put the correct amount of items. Well, it does work, guys. I mean, the only reason, the other thing is I told you in the tutorial to copy this trigger and paste it. Which, what happens is, you'll notice when I change it to channel 8, the top says channel 7? So that, it thinks it's channel 7 still. But what you can do is you can just cut, paste it, and it'll change it to 8. That's a quick fix. Let me just see. I've been trying to recreate what you guys are having issues with, man. If you guys are just talking about like you get jumped in the air for a split second, that is part of the thing. I heard people say they are stuck. So that's what I'm talking about. If you guys are actually talking about how you get jolted in the air real quick, that's gonna happen. That's a necessary part to get your weapons to that area. I want to explain something else too. Second, let's test it. So again, this chug splashes. That's all my fault. It works. That works. So don't worry about the items. I just threw a bunch of crap on those item spawners. It works, guys. So if you copy those settings, this should work. You shouldn't be stuck above ground. And again, if you are, make sure that barrier is set to 8. Make sure this music sequencer is set to 7. Make sure this trigger is set to 8, because that trigger is what drops your barrier. I mean, you guys, honestly, Pimit's the one. That's the dude. That's the guy that created this. You guys is in the chat right now. So, he can back me. It works. I've made a bunch of these, man. I don't even know how many I've made. 50. If you follow the steps, and I know people have. It's worked for people. How do you reset builds? So, Patel Ranjit. Sorry if I butcher anyone's name. Um, I went over that kind of at the beginning of the stream. You can rewind. If it's not giving your loot, guys, you gotta guys follow my settings. I could build a whole new one, but that's not fair to everyone else who has figured it out. I don't think. Um, if you guys follow those exact settings, they're gonna work. If your items aren't spawning, you really need to have these settings in there. Okay, item visibility, run over pickup on, disabled and spawn when disabled from 8, spawn when 7. Okay, instant. You have to have instant on. And also, if you're not getting your items, it also has to do with your terrain and your how many. I guess your box. I try to explain that in that tutorial how you're depending on your terrain and what you're trying to do. If you're adding more, you're gonna have to increase this. You're gonna have to make this bigger. Make sure you are one under this bottom spawn. Okay, this is crucial. You can't do it from the. If you went straight across, it's not gonna work. Make it below. Oh my, it's Zero, man. Thank you guys, Zero, Pimmet, Revolution. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much for helping out chat, man. Thank you so much. JVS, your question, I can't build in creative unless I do 99 mats. So that basically you put infinite mats. You have to use an inventory spawner, which right now is kind of broken. Well, it's broken for me. But you have to use one of these. And then on the team settings and inventory spawner, you have to throw mats. So after you put that on your world, go to consumables, grab mats, 500, whatever mats you want, and put it on that pad. Dude, I'm not. That tutorial on this one took me forever, guys. Trust me, man. I don't know if this you guys are seeing exactly what I showed you in the tutorial. Um, you are having some issue where you need to make sure this is set to 8 to disable, and this is set to 7 to enable. Also, you want to make sure that this is triggered on. This needs to be on, and a reset delay at 3 seconds. Transmit on 8. That should work, man. You guys just saw it. You see my settings. You see what I'm doing here. Zeddy, thank you so much. Blitz, Burrito Boy, thank you for subscribing. Robin, thank you for subscribing. I mean, you guys, I'm showing you the settings. I'm showing you how it's set up. This is exactly how that tutorial is. And you literally, if for me to build this, like just show this to you, it's gonna take an hour, and it's gonna, maybe that's what some people want. But you guys just pause the video when you see settings. Yeah, that video. Thank you, man. That video took forever, man. I take pride in editing my videos. I love. That's my first passion is editing, and I wanted to try to throw that in a quick video for you guys to digest, not an hour long of tutorial of me trying to do it. Pimment also has a tutorial on his channel for this, guys. This is I added a few little different things for it to respawn, constantly be able to walk in and out. But you guys might figure out your issue from his tutorial, so also go there and check it out. But I mean, it works. I jump up, I get my items, spawns. Let's go back up, and let's go to my. Victor, thanks so much, man. Evil, thank you so much. I did use a black barrier if you're talking specifically for the sky glass top roof. All right, man, this is it. This is the arena you guys have all seen. Since I've actually added some light effects, I can make them really dope, but I don't have enough channels, man. As I told you in those videos, I used all we used all 8 channels for this map and for the tutorial. All 8 are used. I got a lot of questions on how to build a gun room, you guys. A tutorial on this. It's very simple. In a way, I'm hopefully don't insult anyone's intelligence, but you know, I use the castle gallery, is that what it's called? Some of haunted too. I think I have some in there. I'll also show you where I got that the sign. You'll see this asset right here, the castle prop. You'll see some of my props from there. Where's the castle? Did I miss it? Dude, like, honestly, if anyone in Epic's listening, would you put a search bar, like, right here, up here? Just put a search bar. Oh my god. How cool would that be if I could just search, and it literally will just put up. So here's the castle gallery, guys. This is where what I used to build inside. I actually... Weirdly enough, this is some of my earlier subscribers would know this. I actually streamed it, but this 1v1 arena was way different. I had the same concept of the gun room, but I'll explain in a minute how it was different. But basically, what I do is I kind of make an outer wall and a floor. I put all my gun spawns down. This takes forever, guys. You got to put item spawners on. I'll show you kind of what I do. A quick way to do it. What you do is, so say for instance I have an AR room. What I do is I take all the ARs, I add it to that chest. Okay, all the ARs. I'm not gonna do it. Then what I do is, you can only hold 15 items in a chest. But what I do is then I count some. You know, I'll say for instance there's 13 ARs. All right, I know there's 13 ARs. I'll create that chest. So when I'm done, I can just pick them up. But I'll put 13 item spawners down. Then I'll throw each AR on them. That's kind of what I do. This took forever. You have to throw down an item spawner for each weapon. I mean, you don't have to. You could throw down an item spawner and make a gold purple scar. You could do that. These right here, these are all just spawn pads. And yeah, it's really simple to do. I'll show you under the map here. You guys will see I put some boost pads right there. I also used 2 for like a glow effect. I thought it looked really cool. So when you're back here, kind of, oh, okay, that's where we start. Random guy, how's it going, man? And you can hit this and bam. All right, let's start this, and I'll show you. Actually, let me show you what I got here. So you'll see there's the. I use channel. Don't worry about the channel. Well, no, I use channel 2 on that one. Same thing. This is what turns back on the I won't let you see it because I have text. Come on. Checkpoint plate. But I have the same thing. I made like a barrier in there, and then we'll go below deck. You'll see it. And again, this is as far as I had to plan around this map, guys. I think I might have been able to go a little farther, but this is how I had to build it. And then I just have ammo on this side because this is an ammo bay, and I had to make an ammo bay because anytime I could show you guys that now. Let me start. I'll show you why I can't make a set like wood. I can't give you like everyone just 500 wood. I have to make it infinite right now. I'll show you why. Wait, let's go use that. Alright, loadout generator, bam. Got my weapons, cool. Alright. Again, the ammo, you just have to go grab some ammo. Sometimes you have to, like, if you stop short, you won't get it. All right, look, I can drop my weapons. It's fine. You guys are watching me drop my weapons. Obviously, I have correct settings in the game, but that would allow me to do this. Okay, check this out. Hit, dude, later, bro. Thank you so much for helping, man. Um, what's his? What's your big issue, Jensel? I covered I covered the reset button, Patel. Oh, all right, Pimmet. I should be paying you guys, man. You guys are working your ass or butts off. All right. What I'm gonna show you now. Let's check this out. I'm gonna place down an inventory spawner. Okay, this hat. This is what you would do. This is where I would throw. There we go. All right, cool. We're not gonna see it. I have inventory. I didn't change the inventory. That was dumb. That was a waste of time. Check this out, guys. You can grab some weapons here. Boop. All right. All right. They fixed it. Oh! Yes. Dude, I can do it now, guys. Whew. That is awesome. All right, I'm gonna do that for you guys. I will definitely make a variant so we can get yes. All right, that wasn't working. I couldn't drop guns. So that's good news, guys. All right, I will after this stream I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna make a variant so everyone, and I'll put the code on the map so everyone can have a variant of just 500 max wood. Whew. I think I'm gonna thank you. I wrote Epic on Reddit, and thank you for I did a post on Twitter. Thank you for everyone who went and upvoted that link, that Reddit post. I appreciate you. The Denver guy, I mean, that guy's super popular. I feel like he's like based around controversy though of my videos. I don't know. I try not to have any controversy. Can I show the 1v1? Like, what do you mean about the 1v1? I want to make sure. Dude, I'll forget that I do stuff on my map, and I'll leave, and then I'll start building again. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's why that's not working. Dork. Sure, Gensel, here's the issue, man. I have a lot of people are having problems, and if I I guess single everyone out and just pick you. It's not fair to everyone else. I guess as you see, if you see what I'm saying, man, just try to write what you can on here. I can't go into all my DMs and or what messages and read off everyone's issue. I've already gotten some responses that I can't even find because they're so. That's just I want to be fair. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I apologize. I hope you don't take that as anything bad. I just that's where that's where I'm at. How do I make the black barrier? Let's go back into so guys, I covered the glass already. You guys can rewind this stream. Reading, guys. And yeah, guys, you rewind. If you want to learn about this part, just rewind and kind of go over what I talked about and what you need to be double checking and what your issue is, and hopefully that will fix it. Again, a lot. If you're getting your guns and you're not, it's just holding you. That has to do with this this section. It has to do with your music sequencers and your triggers. That's the only thing. This is what drops your barrier right there. You need to be looking into that. Black barrier. All right, man. Black barrier is how to do it. It's super simple. I mean, once you get to go to your creative devices, grab a barrier, drop it down, and go to black. And I showed this in my tutorial. There you go. And then you're gonna want to resize it to how your map is. There you go. That's it. The gun room, I kind of just explained to that gamer tag earlier on the stream. You can rewind. When I'm in the gun room, I kind of talk about it. I won't be making a tutorial because it's be the most boring tutorial in the world. It'd be me putting walls in a floor, and then me putting item spawners on it and putting guns. Juan, can I show how what works? Yeah, I missed a lot of people's So earlier on the stream, I talked about that, how to fix your 1v1 issues. Blaze, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Patel77, thank you so much. TXPISCH, thank you so much. How you spawn sentry bots on a ramp? That's... You just gotta use a triangle. It's gonna take me a while. Actually, it won't. Here. He's gonna melt me. I don't have any weapons. I think this is how it's done. There you go. Well, that is how it's done. I just died. I don't know if it took fall damage. Honestly, I've never really done. I know how to do it. I've never really messed around with it. But that's how people spawn bots outside of where their pads. They just fall through. I don't know. You might have to mess with their health settings. Yeah, Revolution. That's a good idea. I mean, that's kind of what I want to do this stream. Is kind of try to hopefully people can go back and rewatch this, and if your bots aren't dying again, I don't know, man. I know everyone. That's why I covered those issues, because I know a lot of people are asking for it. Raining Taco, how's it going, man? It's because you're the health. If these guys aren't dying, it's because you don't have your health set up right. They will die. You have one click, I think, from invincible to one. That's how much you can mess that up. No problem, Deathlord. Cal, thank you, man. Thank you, Silas. Bonjour. Oui, oui. We got some French in here. I don't speak French, bro. Sorry. I wish I could. It's the love language. I wish, I don't know, man. I wish I had a common fix for everyone's why their bear is not dropping. I know that's one of the biggest questions, but I've said it like 10 times on stream already, you guys. You gotta have to go back. Watch that. Charlie May, thank you for subscribing. Um, all right, guys. I think how long have we been streaming for? That I don't even know. An hour? We've done an hour. I've kind of covered a lot of stuff. When you put the barrier, you get stuck. I mean that means it's loading in too fast. You need to have need to set this reset on your trigger over here, 3-second delay. Because what it's doing is it's just you're going down, it's going up, and it's probably getting you stuck. Also, I mean that it really shouldn't get you stuck. It should just push you up. Weird. Ugh, sorry for hitting the mic. That probably was very annoying. Um, let me let me look. All right, guys. I'm getting a lot of questions. Oh, are you still in here, Zero? I just saw your quit. I need to add Zero as a mod. And I probably should add Pimmet. Like I'm when it comes to mods and stuff, I'm very Revolution. I should probably add a mod too. I don't know if he's in here anymore. They probably gave up a lot of this same questions, man, and that's why I did this stream. I hope this can help you guys out a little bit. I know you guys are gonna have to rewind if you just came in. Let me go to my Insta. Sorry guys. Revolution or I'm trying to look at this. A guy sent me an issue, and I'm just gonna answer it on here. Hopefully, it will help everyone else out. I know. Jen Cell, dude. I don't know. What's your name? To do the reset glitch, guys. I just kind of showed that a little bit ago. Um, I know some of you are probably just getting in here. I kind of covered all that, guys. Um, I talked about Yash. I talked about the barrier not placing right at the beginning of this stream. You guys can rewind. Um, Lucas, you built it. See, so Epic Bot, man, how are you, man? He's an OG. So people are building it and following the directions, and it's working for people. So there is a lot to cover. A lot of this stuff too. Like I said in that video, you have to plan ahead. You have to make sure you do this exactly, or if you miss one step, it could not work. I know I should take a break. Really, dude, I am getting those two videos kick my butt, man. But I had a little bit of time. I wanted to do this stream. I'm also just to kind of show it off to you guys. I'm going to get off right now. I think you guys. I'll leave this. I don't know if I should I'll just leave it published so you guys can go back and kind of watch this, kind of what some of the issues are. I don't want to make this any too much longer because it's already over an hour, so I want people to be able to watch it, and hopefully those fix some of the bigger questions. But what I am gonna do that what I am gonna do, guys, is let's get my ugly mug large. I'm going to um oh, all red. Let's not do that. My light is funky. What I'm gonna do is to say thanks to all you guys. I'm gonna do like a subscriber map showcase and have showcase them on stream. It's kind of my give thanks to you guys. So if you guys build a map, um, I'll give more details probably on. I don't know. I might make an announcement video, or definitely if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll talk about it on there. How you can join, how you can enter um, your map, because I know some people don't have map codes, so it's gonna be kind of hard. I'm gonna have to get those people on. I'm gonna have to go get in that people's lobby. Then we're gonna have to go and go into their map. So that might happen if you have a really cool map. And anyway, that's kind of my thanks to for all the subscribers and all the support you guys are giving me to kind of give back and show off some good map creators that just need, they haven't gotten that their time to shine, or what have you. I think it'd be really cool. So that is coming down the pike. That's coming up, and this by this Wednesday, I think I'm gonna try to shoot for the podcast, Creative Juice podcast. First guest is Zero Hero. It actually went we recorded it yesterday. It went really really good, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. A lot of behind the scenes, a lot of uh, how we make maps, how Zero makes maps, things like that, and bugs we've encountered. I don't know. There's a lot of cool, good stuff in there. So hope you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, man, thanks everyone for joining the stream, dude. Thanks for all the love. I appreciate you. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys are just joining in or just watching now, rewind this. You are gonna see a lot of the questions you have. I kind of covered some of that stuff. So anyway, love you all. I'm Immature Gamer. Thanks Zero, Revolution, Pimit. Thanks you guys for answering questions. Anyone who answered questions, thank you. And you all have a fantastic day. I'm Immature Gamer. I'm out.